What's up, you money makers? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to talk about ticker symbol CHPT, ChargePoint Holdings Inc. There is a big catalyst coming up for ChargePoint Holdings next 2 weeks, so I'll talk about that. I'll talk about why am I bullish on CHPT. For the full disclaimer, I own CHPT stock, not a huge number, but substantial. So for ChargePoint Inc., I'm pretty bullish. There's a big catalyst coming up. We'll talk about some of the great price point that you see right now, $21.24 with a massive potential. So we'll talk about the price prediction. If you own CHPT, you definitely want to watch the full video. If you're not sure what CHPT is and what the company does, so on and so forth, and why its potential, why the stock has a great potential, why the company has a great potential as a business, you can go watch my previous videos that I've done for CHPT, because there is likely to be a great price action that may happen in next few months for CHPT and moving forward as well. So we'll talk about that, why this price point is a great price point from the stock investment perspective, what is the price prediction, where this stock can go from here, what we can expect, and what is the catalyst. I want to talk about some of the good and great future outcome that could happen to ChargePoint as the EV market, whether you think about Tesla or any other electronic vehicle or the battery business or whatnot. CHPT will be in the front of the revenue generating business, and they are set up for a great potential in terms of the revenue, in terms of the profitability, in terms of the growth as well. So click on the like button so this video can reach to more and more people. It is not gonna cost you anything, so help me out and click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, because I will share a ton of juicy information as and when it's appropriate and it's a game changer. And subscribe to my channel and click on the like button once again. So let's talk about CHPT, what's going on. As you can see, the day range for stock on Friday was 21, more or less $21 and $22. The year range for the stock is $10 and $49.48. In my honest opinion, the stock is at 50% discount, because there could be a lot more that the stock price can offer. The market cap is 6.83 billion, and once again, it is relatively a new company, founded in 2007, pretty innovative company, and I'm super interested in learning more about myself. And there is a whole deck that the company shared, and I'll be talking about this deck. Deserves this PowerPoint presentation deserves a separate video, but there's a ton of juicy information. And as you can see right here, the quarter ending April 21st, 2021, the revenue was 40.5 million with the net income of 82.29 million, and they have a ton of cash on hand, $609 million cash on hand. Let's take a look at what the price point has been doing. As you can see, the volume was 8.1 million, and I'll share in one more moment why the volume started going up and why it is about the average volume. Once again, one of the things that you want to notice right here is CHPT's earning date is set to schedule September 1st, so within a couple of days. Now we can expect negative 12 cents EPS. Expected revenue is 49 million. As you can see, the revenue in the past earning session was 40.51 million, so pretty good growth, and they're keeping the momentum in terms of revenue, and hopefully also in terms of the net income as well. So this is one of the big catalysts that can have the price action into CHPT stock price. Now, why am I bullish on this stock? So for the same reason that the company has a ton of cash on hand, the company is set up for success, one of the big industry leader into the charging stations that has been going on. One more reason to be bullish here is this ChargePoint Holding tip ranks analysts and analyst ratings, as well as their price prediction. As you can see, they have 8 ratings, 7 are buy, 1 is hold, there is no sell. Once again, the average price point is $35.75, $35.75. Now you want to know that this is not going to happen overnight, but this is sort of the prediction, and you can consider within next 3 to 6 to 12 months that the stock can follow basically bullish or bearish pattern, and 35 is practically, so let's take a look. For next 12-month price target is 35.75, which is an average with a great upside. I believe I bought this stock around $23 and $24, between $23 and $24. As you can see, the average is $35.75, the high is $46, and 7 buy and 1 hold, with total 8 analysts rated this stock on TipRanks. So there's a reason to be bullish on this stock. I'm not worried about the stock is down 10-15% from my buying price, but I'm not worried because in the long term this has a great and massive potential. Now let's take a look at this article. I want to leave you with one of the positive articles that I saw, and it talks about more about the sales, the revenue numbers, and why the stock can push itself higher into the price point. CHPT stock will likely track EV sales growth and could hit $31.50 mark soon enough, based on this analyst mark on this Investor Plates article. This is set to around $31.50 per share, according to the calculation of this author from the August 20th closing price of $21.26. This is my latest valuation based on the author, what they're saying with the EV charging company, and CHPT stock based on the quarterly earning that the company has announced and future estimates. However, we should note that it is they're lowering their target, this particular author, to $42, and not really a big deal. It is still 100% growth, or 2x price point, from $21 to $42. As you can see, when the last wrote about CHPT, they had a higher valuation or higher target price prediction for the stock. In their previous article, they estimated the sale of $2.7 billion. So let's take a look. Right now it's 40 million, and they're talking about 2 billion. So it's a massive price, massive sell increase. Let's say 40 million a quarter will be 160 million US dollars in terms of the revenue, and that is going to bump up by 2026. 2.07 billion, massive spike in the revenue, and now they're estimating about 1.26 billion. No one knows, according to Seeking Alpha, but once again, no one knows the revenue, but it's a substantial spike in terms of the revenue. Now let's take a look. ChargePoint released an excellent earning in Q1 on June 3rd, indicating the sell of 40.5 million, as you can see right here, which is 24% up. Now, right now, what we can see is it will be interesting to see if CHPT keeps up its full 2021 sales guidance of 195 to 205 million for the fiscal year ending on January 31st, 2022. And this is the guidance provided by the company. And they are expecting super growth, and they're trying to scale themselves in more and more countries in Europe and also in North America, and also other geo regions, as well as the EV and the innovative technology grow into the marketplace. Now, that aside, though, there is how they derive the target price. As they pointed out in the past, that 2026 revenue will be 1.26 billion using 15% discount rate, bringing this number to 4.5 years future result, which is 53% more or less. That factors into the $1.26 billion forecast, giving CHPT present value of $671 million US dollars. Now, what they're trying to say here is what the company will be worth at that time. As you can see right now, the company's market cap is close to 6.83, so close to $7 billion that the company is expected to grow in a rapid pace. Now, where the valuation, so this article talks more or less about what the company will do, how they will ramp up their revenue, how they will scale as well. But what we are interested as investors or stockholder is where the stock price can go. So far, analysts have been having higher valuation for the CHPT stock. For example, let's take a look right here. TipRanks report that 8 analysts have an average of $35.75 price target for CHPT CHPT, Yahoo Finance, and other report $35.60. So more or less, they agree with the analyst rating covering for ChargePoint. Let's take a look on Yahoo Finance, what it shows right now, whether they have more detail or information about CHPT or not. I see right here. So 8 analysts, 3 are strong buy, 4 are buy, and 1 says hold with the price target of $35.60. So buying the stock at $21 and having it have that for a long-term investment could be a good idea if you're trying to park your cash somewhere, which is not, once again, it's a risky investment. Any stock is risky, so do your own due diligence. By no means I'm a financial advisor, but you should do your own due diligence. But this does seem like a pretty juicy stock for the midterm to long term if someone wants to hold. Now they have built a valuation here based on what the company has offered or a company has built right here. So they're expecting the gross margin improves as the product releases and stabilizes and the software revenue grows. As you can see right here, from 2019 we came all the way to 2021, which is a 30% right now, with the actuals of 20 to 25% in the first half of this year, and the company is expecting this number to grow. Gross margin will grow as they will stabilize and do a lot more into the software that they're offering. Substantial operational expense leverage acceleration as well. And as you can see right here, the company has this data that includes the cost reduction as well as the cost temporary COVID situation. Right now, as you can imagine, back in the days with the COVID situation, they had lower revenue. Ideally, they should have lower revenue, but as the market opens up, as more and more people will start going out and start using their supercharged stations, the company will have more and more revenue. And this is the company who is one of the leader by far, and they do not really have a huge competition into the business. They do have pretty good competition, but they are so ahead. They have the first movers advantage and a lot more stuff that is going on with the company. And you want to watch my previous video if you want to learn more about this company. And that's why I think I'm bullish on this stock. And you can read a lot more here as well within this article. But all in all, if you take a look at the tip ranks, which I trust a lot more because they have a strong analysts and they have a strong price points, and I've seen them getting closer to the actual numbers with the 8 analysts advising to buy or hold. I think this is a great opportunity from $25 or $21 rather to $42-ish, which is once again 2x or 100% growth for the price point. Now if you take a look at once again right here, the price for CHPT, I think I bought somewhere here on August 12th or 13th. Once again, I bought it in the past. I sold it at maybe like 10-15% profit. I bought it once again at this price point, and the stock is down maybe like 20% right now from what I bought, or 15%. But as you can see, back in the days, the stock was trading very well about $30. It was $35, and based on the analysis, based on the price prediction, I think the stock is poised once again to go back up to the 30 level mark. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. This is based on what I've found, what I've researched. So do your own due diligence, research and analysis. One of the catalysts is the earning date, which is September 1st, and which is when we might be able to see some of the price action based on what the results and the earning comes out. It can go in either direction. It is a risky investment, of course, when it comes to stock, but this company does seem like a pretty strong growth-oriented company. The company will scale. The company is innovative. They have a first movers advantage and a lot more juicy stuff that is going on with the company. I hope you like this video. If you do, if you found it helpful, interesting, click on the like button, subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.